Hello and welcome. I am Deji Badimasi and you're watching Politics Today. Now, it's coming up to 1 week since Mrs. Farida Waziri, the former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, was unceremoniously sacked by President Goodluck Jonathan. Unceremoniously because she never expected she was going to be sacked, and the decision or the action of the president took a lot of people by surprise. Surprise not because she was sacked, but, surprise at the decision by the president. The decision was very, very hasty. We understand Mrs. Farida Waziri was actually somewhere and she had no knowledge at all that she was going to be sacked as the chairman of EFCC. And so, but one thing I should say is that if Mrs. Farida Waziri is surprised at all at her sack, there are a number of people who would not be surprised at all. Now, one of such group that will not be surprised is the Human Rights Watch. Now, that body actually released a 64-page report sometime in August this year condemning the EFCC. The report was actually titled Nigeria, Corruption on Trial. That report contained damning criticism against the leadership of the EFCC and the EFCC as a whole. I'm going to take a quote now from that report. If we have that quote, I'm going to take the quote from the report, and that quote says, under Waziri, the EFCC's anti-corruption work has grown timid and lethargic. Acts of spectacular incompetence have afflicted the EFCC under both Ribadu and Waziri. End of quote. Now, damning criticism from that 64-page report of the Human Rights Watch. That report actually came out in August, and, we're in the month of November. Mrs. Farida Waziri is no longer the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Another woman biting the dust. We just hope this is not a sad commentary for women in leadership position in this country. And let's just hope, this doesn't happen to another woman again. But then, the EFCC has always been a big case, and that's the reason we're talking about the sacking of Mrs. Farida Waziri tonight. Well, recently she's been speaking as well, and we actually have a report. That report we've been playing for the better part of today. We're going to take you now to that report. We want you to see the report, to listen to what Mrs. Farida Waziri has been saying about her sack. She was actually in Benue State, where she was given an honorary doctorate degree, and she used the opportunity to react to her unceremonious sacking. Take a look at that report now and listen to what Mrs. Farida had to say about her sacking.
Social studies education.
The event is the 11th and 12th convocation ceremonies at the Benue State University, and one of those being honored is a native of Benue State and immediate past chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, who was honored with a Doctor of Letters in Law at the university, alongside the Central Bank Governor, Mr. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, and veteran Nigerian musician, Mr. Bongo Sikwe. Mrs. Waziri, who responded on behalf of the honorees for the first time, reacted to her removal as the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission.
My removal from office I have taken in good faith, because I believe that's the way God has proposed it. This is why I am greatly relieved that I have made history. As the former chairman of the EFCC, I do not have any regret whatsoever for serving my fatherland, because I'm leaving with all sense of honor and humility.
Mrs. Waziri maintains that as EFCC chairman, she and her colleagues worked tirelessly to ensure stability in governance and the polity.
As former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, my colleagues and I worked tirelessly over the last few years to ensure stability in governance and quality of the country. Our attempts to sensitize the polity by fighting corruption were aimed at providing our country a corrupt-free society that will engender foreign direct investments that will in turn provide wider job opportunities for our teeming graduates.
She, however, expressed gratitude to all Nigerians who supported her team and showed understanding of the difficult terrain they were operating in confronting the dangerous menace of economic crimes, and urged that same support be accorded her successor.